What's up guys, today I'm going to show you how to complete the Angry Bird challenge in Hitman 3 as well as the Black Gold Eye challenge in the Dubai mission. We're going to start with no loadout because we're not going to need any items. So for the first challenge you have to hit Carl Ingram's head onto the thing that he has on his desk in his room. And for the second challenge you have to kill him with an explosive golf ball. They are both for Carl Ingram, so we're not gonna finish the missions today. You're gonna get the challenges anyway. You don't have to finish the missions. So now we're basically gonna do the story mission for the hit his head on the table kill. It's basically just the story mission with the assassin. We're just gonna get his disguise. We're gonna leave all illegal items in the bush, and we're gonna lure the woman over to this bush now, and we're gonna go over here and turn this sound system on to distract Zain Kazim. Now make sure he doesn't see you, because you will be suspicious if you stand too close to the sound system, and subdue him into the bush and take his disguise. Drop all illegal items that you have in your inventory, and don't worry about this body because it's now hidden. Now you have to get frisked. It's really weird. I clicked the frisk button, but then the frisk just stopped and I couldn't get frisked again, so yeah, it was a bit weird. Yeah, I had to get frisked twice, but it is how it is.
Sure you do. Everybody loves that stuff. Right, that's it. Keep moving, please.
Now you're gonna go to Kelly Toe and talk to her.
Oh, Mr. Kazim, I'm glad you changed your mind.
Arrogance can be a dangerous trait.
Yes, indeed, it can. Mr. Ingram has been expecting you. We have a conference room set up for you.
I'm just gonna follow her to the meeting room, and you're gonna meet with Carl Ingram. And he's gonna tell you that you have to
Hey, how you doing?
take care of Hans Lucht. So this is the meeting room,
47. I would like to address the Providence partners directly.
and now we're gonna wait for Carl Ingram to come here.
Why this is happening. And I have an idea.
Now it's just a matter of
but it
time.
requires you finding a laptop.
Mr. Kazim, pleasure to meet you. Omar tells me great things about you. I'll get straight to the point. I have well, let's call it a dispute, which the Royal Highness tells me you're very capable of taking care of. Now, I've worked with your organization before, Morocco, I believe, so I'm a little hesitant.
Don't be. We do what's needed.
Well, only time will tell. I have two assignments for you. Take care of the first one, and then we can discuss the bigger fish. And on to the first. An acute problem has been brought to my attention.
Keep talking.
I'll be candid with you. No one is supposed to know that I'm here. However, there's a journalist down at the inauguration. He's asking rather intrusive questions about who's staying up here, and that is a very dangerous problem for me. to silence this pain. You think you can do that?
It's what I do best.
I like your bluntness. This is his file. Hans Lucht, Pulitzer-winning freelance journalist. He's good, and won't give up until he gets the answers he needs. And that can't happen.
Consider it done.
Good man. And remember, I want a picture. I want proof so I can sleep tonight.
Of course.
Once this little assignment is completed, come back and talk to Miss Toe. Then we can discuss the real cancer that needs to be removed. I'm sure you can see yourself out.
That's Carl Ingram, Providence.
So now we're gonna head to Hans Lucht and get him to a place where no one will see him get pacified, and we're gonna put him into a locker. Hans Lucht will be somewhere in the atrium. He can stand here, he can stand over on the other side, he can stand down there. It's kind of random where he is. Just search a bit until you see this guy. This red guy.
Mr. Lucht,
And you're gonna talk to him, and then you can escort him.
information.
Oh, really? Okay. You know what's happening upstairs?
I know more than you could imagine. But we can't talk to you. Follow me.
Great. Lead the way.
Now we're gonna bring him over to the door that leads into the staff room, and there is a locker. Unfortunately, he is very slow, as all NPCs in this game. You can hold Alt on your keyboard to walk slower. That's pretty helpful if you have to escort someone. So now you're gonna end the escort, and
As soon as possible.
you're gonna try and get behind him and pacify him with anything. The code for this will be 4706. And there will be locker. Without anyone seeing you, you can put him into the locker, but take a picture of him first.
Yes, that's it.
Just
Al
left
Ingram
click him
trusts
with
me,
the
so
camera.
shooting fish in a barrel.
Now we're gonna head to where we were before, and we're gonna talk to Kelly Toe.
Mr. Kazim, welcome back. So, you have the picture.
Now you're gonna give her the photo,
Here.
Good. Our guest will be delighted.
and you're gonna follow her into the penthouse.
He's waiting.
So she's gonna escort you to Mr. Ingram's room, and if you talk to him, he will stand in front of the desk, and you can slam his head on his little whatever it is. I don't really know, but something very. It has a spike on top, so it's, yeah, very sharp.
Mr. Cassie. You have the picture?
Now you're gonna talk to him,
Your problem
and
fixed.
he's gonna send anyone out, but the guard on the right is either bugged or the game wants this to happen,
Okay, people.
because he's gonna
We need to
keep
discuss
standing there.
delicate business with Mr. Kazim.
I'm sorry.
We have Ingram where we want. 47, no.
And you can't, yeah, and you can't save either. So just lure him into this corner. Make sure no one sees you. And then wait for the guard to go over there.
No, I just had
And then slam his head.
Excuse me for a second.
And that should clear up the first challenge for you. It didn't pop up for me because I already completed it. But if you didn't have it already, then it should pop up for you in the top right corner. And that's the first challenge. So after you have completed that challenge, you can just exit the level, because you don't need to complete the level to actually let the challenge count. We're now gonna do the exact same, no loadout, and we're gonna do the other challenge where you have to kill him with an explosive golf ball. As I did right here, go around there and climb up this pipe to instantly get up here. Then go into the staff area and climb up this ladder. Now you're gonna go over here. Be careful, this is a hostile area. Just make sure no one of the guards down there see you. And wait for this guy to go over to the water fountain. And you're gonna take this crowbar to knock him out and steal his clothes. And you're gonna drag him into the locker in the nearby room. This janitor never turns around, so you don't have to worry about him. But I'm gonna knock him out anyways. Gives extra XP, why not? Pick up the crowbar and pick up the weapon. And actually, you don't need to knock out those two guys, but I did it anyways. You can just break open the other door with the crowbar. I was just knocking them out to get the key. So this woman I'm dragging right now drops the key to the room at the end of the corridor. But as I said, you can just use the crowbar for it. It's not necessary. So in this room behind the red box you will find the explosive golf ball, and if you have this ladder unlocked, if you have this shortcut unlocked here, go ahead and go up there. You will instantly be at the golf area at the penthouse, but if you haven't unlocked it, you can go around where I'm going right now.
47. I would like to address the Providence partners directly. I want them to know when this is happening. And I have an idea, but it requires you finding a map time.
Yeah. Why?
Just wondered if you got the briefing on the lockdown drill tomorrow.
I got it.
So the yellow ladder on the right is where it would take you, and just place the explosive golf ball in this bucket. Also, if you haven't unlocked it, you can open it from the top with a crowbar, and you can now, if you do that, you can use it in any level except contracts mode if you're creating a contract, but yeah, aside from that you can use the shortcut anywhere. So what you're gonna do now is you're gonna turn on the vacuum cleaner when Mr. Ingram is in his room to annoy him and distract him, and he's gonna go down into his working room because he wants it quiet, and then you're gonna turn on the radio there, and that will give him the rest, and he's gonna go play golf. And I think everyone knows what's gonna happen then.
All those ants down there. Most of them wouldn't be here if it wasn't for us. Little do they know that there's a war going on. And it's on. History of the market. As my successor.
So turning on the vacuum cleaner is an illegal action with any disguise.
Taking it upon ourselves.
So you're gonna wait until no one sees you, and then you're gonna turn it on, and yeah, then Ingram is gonna be distracted and go down to his working office.
We also understand that our master. Where the hell is that racket coming from? I said I needed peace. I need to work, goddammit. You pathetic monkeys. Turn on the vacuum cleaner. What's so hard to understand about wanting silence? Huh? I'm going down to the study, and believe me, His Royal Highness is going to hear about this.
Pay attention to this guard, he is an enforcer. And yeah, Mr. Ingram is now gonna head into this room over here, and you're gonna turn on this radio on the desk when he's in the room. And then he's gonna talk about, like, I've had enough of this, and he's gonna go play golf and stuff like that. Yeah. And then he's gonna kill himself with an accident kill.
You should get a job reading audiobook.
So there's Mr. Ingram, just wait until no one sees you and then turn on the radio.
Are you all stupid? I specifically asked for you all to be quiet when you work.
He's built on Indian graveyard or what?
I've had enough of this racket. I'm gonna go shoot some golf. You know what I don't get? It's the useless staff that Omar hires. They receive simple instructions to let me be in peace, and they can't fulfill it. And when I say fire...
Fun fact, if you annoyed him enough and he goes over to play some golf, on the way there he can talk about coronavirus and that people with coronavirus have more peace than he gets and stuff like that. Just a little fun fact. So now he's gonna go onto the terrace and randomly pick the one golf ball that is explosive, and he's gonna hit it with the golf racket and kill himself. Just stay at distance, because if you stand too close you're gonna die with him, and that would be not Very good. Yeah, we're gonna use the letter after his death to escape. Boom. And now quickly climb down the ladder.
Now let's get Marcus Stuyvesant.
And yeah, that's basically it. You can now exit off the level. And yeah, that will complete both challenges for you. Unfortunately, the AI the UI is a bit buggy. It sometimes does not show the completed achievements. But yeah, you should now have both achievements completed. Angry Birdy and the other one, I forgot how it's called. Yeah, and that is basically everything I covered in this video. That's all for now. Bye.